Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the Whiteout skin in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and this one's gonna be actually, the helmet's pretty much the same as the overtaker. So for this one, let's start in the middle. We just make a little point, and then we gotta draw two lines slanting out. And once you have that, you're gonna curve this in on both sides. You can just kind of come down like this first, a little bit easier. Try to make it symmetrical. And then once you have this shape here, just kind of even it out on both sides. Okay, so that's probably the trickiest part. And then once you have that, we're gonna add in just a little triangle right in the middle. And then from here, go up to the corner right around here. You can make two little dots right here, and then we just kind of follow this line, the one that we've drawn inside. Just kind of go all the way down to the middle here on the triangle. Okay, and then once we have that, we're going to draw in the bottom. So we're going to come down both sides. Okay, and then once you curve down here, we can turn it in more. Sometimes these really simple curves are actually very hard to draw. Alright, and then once you have that, we can add in just a little bit of detail here. One curve this way, and then we're going to fill in this way on the bottom. Okay, and then on the top, it's going to be, just kind of go all the way up. It's a little bit flatter. And let's come back down. And that's pretty much it for the helmet. So yeah, it was a little bit tricky, and mine's is a little bit wobbly. Okay. So from here, let's draw in her. She's got a strand of hair. So on the side here, we can just curve this way. And then here we're gonna draw, just kind of curve this way and go back in. And hook it out, so we have a nice little flow there. And then we can add in a little line here, just for show the flow of the hair. Okay, and then let's move on to the body. So her neck, come down here, and this side is gonna be hidden. Come down and then just draw one curve, this collar. And now for the shoulders, we're just gonna go out. So this part is gonna go out right around here. And then we're gonna come straight down. And then we're gonna pinch it in. Give it a nice little curve for the waist. Come down, flare it back out slightly, and then we're just gonna close it off. And then let's draw in, or let's start drawing some of the details in the vest here. So right in the center, we're gonna draw one line. She's got a really big zipper here. And then we're gonna draw two more lines, one on each side. And on the bottom, some details here. So these are really easy to draw, right? Once you have the overall shape. And then for the chest area right here, we're gonna draw, imagine a curve going this, and just kind of come in. So in the corner here, just come in. Okay, and then she's got another zipper here, so you can draw a little curve there first. Okay, so draw a little curve and just kind of come down. Let's close it off with another curve. Okay, let's see. She's got some more detail. Let's draw in another line coming down here. Okay, so right here, just kind of come down, and it's gonna be different material. Let's move on to the arms first before adding too much detail on that. All right, so for her arms, here's the armpit. Here's the shoulder coming down, and then we can actually draw in. Just kind of come in. She's got a little pad here, shoulder pad. Okay, and then for the lower arm, we're gonna start back up. For the bicep. So it's not very strong, so just two lines. And then for the lower arm, you're gonna flare out slightly, pinch it back in, close it. And then for a fist here, come down, hook it, back of the fish. Just close it. And then a little detail on the glove here on the back. And she's got some details on the arm, but let's move on to the other arm first, and this time it's going to be folded, so it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to start out here where her hand's going to be. Just come down and we'll just draw in a little bit of shape here. And then here's the back of the glove. Okay, so now let's draw on the other upper part. So here's the armpit, go up slightly, and this one's gonna go out a little bit more. So we can turn it, and let's just finish up the shoulder pad. And then on this part here, we're gonna go out quite a bit. Go back to the armpit line. Draw a little line like that for the crease. And now all we have to do is just kind of connect that. So here, curve this way. And this one's gonna curve down and just kind of flatten out. Okay, and it goes all the way back to the glove. And then for the details here, draw a line this way. And then this one, we're just gonna continue this curve. Just draw another line. And then same thing here, slant, and then another line coming down. Okay, so yeah, it's very cool looking, nice and simple. So now for her legs, in the middle here, come down, draw a little line, and then we're gonna come down here, continue this curve, give her a little bit longer legs, inside, and then we're gonna go up. This is gonna be her knee pad. Okay, and then once you have this angle here, just kind of come down and then draw the bottom, which is gonna be the same. Okay, so let's draw on the other side. So come down, keep going, and use the other side for reference so you know how long. Okay, and the same thing here, gonna come up to a point, side for the knee pad, and then same thing here on the bottom. Alright, and then for her legs, she's got a little bit of armor piece right here, so just draw like a little rounder shape here. It's kind of coming out. Okay, and then once you have that, draw the lower leg, and this one's gonna start here, just come out. We can close that off, and then we're gonna come down for a boot. Close it. And dome shape, go out more on this side. Close it, and then we're gonna add a little bit of sole. It's a small one. Okay, and then on the other side it's gonna be the same. Down, and again we're starting here. Come out. Close it. Pinch it in. Mine is the wrong angle. Okay, so this should be more like this. Okay, and then shoes, dome shape coming down, come on more on this side, and close it. All right, and lastly, so that's his leg, her legs, and there's some details here if you want to draw it. Just adding some lines here. So slant. Try to make it symmetrical. And then, so I don't know if I want to add this. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably just do it in the painting. I don't want to muddy it up with this big Sharpie here. And that is it for this very cool looking whiteout skin in Fortnite. Hope you guys like the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.